What's happening, Turf Team? It's yours truly, Rock Combo, aka the Professor on the Sticks, and this is my third game of playing head-to-head. I'm 2-0 so far, and as you can see, my opponent's going to come out in 1st and 10, first play of the game, and he's going to try to come out in strong close and just run one of those glitchy streaks with a fast receiver. And unfortunately for him, I was able to get a pick, but fortunately for me, I was able to get that interception. So it's always funny to me after ball games, some people will say stuff like, you nano blitzed me or you nano glitched me and all that stuff. I'm like, the first play of the game, you come out in strong close and try to hit me up with a lob streak. It just doesn't make sense to me. But anyways, let's get to the gameplay here. I got the ball 7-0. I'm scrambling out with my quarterback, and actually what happened here was, now I come to think about it, I was actually playing, I was laying back and I had my drink kind of in my couch, like in between like the cushion and myself, and they kind of started tipping over a little bit. So right when I hit hike, I was trying to like move it, and I ended up eating a sack, but then my offensive lineman recovered it. And to top it off, he didn't just recover it, but he went back in there 10 yards. So now it's 3rd and 36. So this was an absolute awful possession. If my running back would have been able to catch that pass, it would have been 4th and just pretty short, and I would have been able to go for that. But instead, I got to bring out my punter and have a pretty short punt down to like the 35-yard line. So as you can see, my opponent is now coming out in strong close once again and running the quick toss. So this formation is absolutely wonderful. Probably a top 3 formation in the game. We actually came out with about a week ago a strong close mini scheme guide. You can pick that up. It's like $5 or something like that. A very awesome formation, very tough to stop this year. Strong close has been really good for the last probably 4 or 5 years. This year it's better than ever, especially with how good the toss play is this year. Very balanced formation. And then we also came out with a free mini scheme. It is from the Minnesota Vikings playbook, also in Miami, the gun empty bunch. So that formation is free. All you have to do, if you are on Madden Turf, if you have an account, just go under your ebooks and it's there. It's there for a couple reasons. We wanted to, you can see the guide layout, so if you do ever decide to purchase the guide in the future, you'll kind of see our layout and how we have everything laid out, and it's very nice. And then also just wanted to give back and say thank you all for all of the good support that you've shown at the beginning of this year. We've been blown away by all this success that Madden Turf has brought us this year, and with the new design and new format of stuff, we think we're able to deliver you all a top-notch product with also all the different people behind the scenes being able to lab up the good defense and offense for y'all. So once again, really do appreciate your support. So if you do, just go to maddenturf.com. You can make an account and click on your ebooks, and that ebook should be right there for you. If it's not, just hit us up at maddenturf@gmail.com, or you can personally email me or tweet at me, and I'll make sure that you get access to it. It is free, and it's a really good scheme. The only downside to it is that there's not a running presence in there, but you know, with some of the different ways you can block some of the popular blitzes with the slide protection, you know, it's not that big of an issue. Woo, look at Jameis Winston just getting loose. So anyway, so you definitely want to go check that out at maddenturf.com. So getting back to the game here, it's 7-3, coming out one of my most favorite formations in the game, and this is something they gotta correct. I have heard that they are going to come out with another patch. They really just did like a tuning update. And hopefully I know it's supposedly going to fix some of the cover 4 issues, but hopefully they will address the overthrows by quarterbacks. It's absolutely crazy how you see quarterbacks overthrow a drag route by 10 yards or sell an easy slant pass into the 3rd row of the end zone or something crazy like that. But right here, my opponent this year, you know, some of those deep posts, unless you have a really good deep post, some of those deep posts can be really scary to throw, and the defenders are making some good plays on the ball, especially with some of the good cards out there with like the Pat Pete or DRC. One of the biggest things I feel like you should do if you play MUT is make sure you get yourself 2 good corners. And this right here could be the play of the game. I'm deep in my own territory. Things have kind of been on a little rocky start the second half, and I was able to get a bomb to Perriman, and then I hit him right back, and he was in man coverage. I had him with a deep crossing route, so just like that, I'm already almost in the red zone. So now it is a 3rd and 2. I tried running the ball up the gut, nothing there. 4th down and 2. I come out, and I was going to kick a field goal, but I said, nah, we're not kicking a field goal. we're gonna get a touchdown out of this. So I'm gonna call a timeout and go to one of my favorite pass plays. And I think I prematurely made this read. Granted, it was open, and as you can see, I'm able to get the first down as well. But that was a very, very close. If it was just a half a yard further, I would have not got it. Because, as you can see, my B receiver is absolutely wide open. I kind of locked in my first read, and it was open, so it wasn't necessarily a bad read. It's just I want to get better at my read progressions and be able to master those. Because once you can master your reads, you take your game to a whole nother level. Then we hit him up with a quick toss and get in for a touchdown to go up 14-3. Screamer! Oh man, we're screaming at this guy. Now you try to do a screen pass. I think it looks like right there. Nothing doing. 3rd and 19. He's going to be just throwing up a prayer. Nothing there. 4th down and 19 here, and I'm going to be sending 6. And the pressure was getting there. However, he just teabagged me with the one-hand grab, and just like that, this is what can happen in Madden. I'm telling you. You're outplaying your opponent. The game's pretty much over. They just catch a one-handed lob streak, and then the next play they go in for a touchdown. But he's not going to kick an onside kick after this 2-point conversion fails. So all I have to do is get 1 first down. If I get 1 first down, the game is over. So I run around the edge, and Chris Johnson, he's only 1K. You should definitely pick up that card, like a 74 overall or something like that. But he's crazy good. So I get the first down. Now I can just kneel out the game. So now I'm 3-0 and head-to-head. So it was a good game by my opponent. Definitely go to MaddenTurf.com, check out that free scheme, and we'll see you on the sticks.